How's it going, everybody? This is Vo from HayVoe Pickers. This is Ground Zero. You're listening to us on YouTube at HayVoe Pickers. Also, listening to us exclusively on our format on the Spotify and any other place you get podcasts. It's Found in the Wild. I appreciate you guys coming on here and listening and watching today. I want to just talk about what we're doing here at HayVoe Pickers. We love to go out. We, as in my amazing wife, Haley. We go out during the spring, summertime. We hit yard sales, flea markets, all kinds of stuff. And then throughout the whole year, I go out to places like the Goodwill Bins here in Medford, Oregon. I love the Goodwill Bins for many reasons. For one, I love it so much, I'm an employee there. I work at the Goodwill Bins. I'm a trainer. So you'll be seeing and hearing a lot of content about working in a thrift store, especially a Goodwill. You'll learn a lot about me when it comes to that. But you're going to learn more about how much I love the environment, the overall thrill of picking, of going to thrift stores, find the cool elements out there, and being able to get them back into a home, whether it be my home or be your home. I love saving things that are nostalgic to me or even nostalgic to you as well. I love going out and finding things in the wild. That's why we got the podcast Found in the Wild. I love it. Example, last week, it was my wife and I's anniversary of 8 years. And I wasn't even planning on going picking at all. I was like, she took the day off to spend some time with me. And she was like, hey, you should go shop. I was like, you took time off. She's like, no, it's only a couple hours. Go. It's like, okay. I only had $5. So I went. And I was picking and looking through the bins. And to my left, I see something that might be a part of my PC, my personal collection, my holy grail. And I pick it up. Sure enough, it's the original 1987 Ghostbusters house. In the wild, guys. Found in the wild. I paid $1 for it. The stickers were in really good shape. The top of it had a little bit of crayon on it. That's okay. It was played with. I want you to tell a story about this thing. Why it's a part of my PC, my personal collection. When I was a kid, when it came out, I was really into the real Ghostbusters, into Ghostbusters. I mean, you can tell. Got the tattoo. My brother and I got that going to see Frozen Empire when he was here last year. I've been wanting that because when I was a kid, I really wanted it. Couple of months before Christmas, I was snooping, and I actually found it in my grandmother's closet. So for like a month and a half, 2 months, I had to sit there knowing it was there, especially when it was wrapped under the tree. I knew it was there. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I had to live with that for like 2 months. And then I played with that thing so much. I even made my own little movies out of the action figures. I'd make them hit things. And I remember one time I knocked one of my figures into the sign in the air and it knocked the sign off. And I just remember it. I love it. And that's one of the many reasons why I do what I do on both sides of the table, being an employee and being a picker. I just love the nostalgia of it all. I love to be able to see all that cool stuff. Here on HayVoe Pickers and Found in the Wild, I want to bring my take of what it is like to be a picker and also to be an employee that works at a place where a lot of people shop to get their stuff. Looking forward to being able to share that with you guys. I'll be drinking stuff on here. This is like a show, Usually it's coffee. It's usually Dutch Bros coffee. You'll learn to love that. Comment below if you're a Dutch Bros fan. Right now, it's some sugar-free Red Bull. I'm so used to a phone. I mean, the camera's right there. It's like, boom, Red Bull. Yeah, it gives you wings. So nostalgia is where we're at. It's why we do what we do here at HayVoe Pickers. We go out. We love the thrill of the hunt. So if you like shows like American Pickers, this is the YouTube channel for you. It's also the podcast for you. You can find this podcast on Spotify. On Spotify. Again, it's called Found in the Wild. Also here on YouTube, we've got HayVoe Pickers. I hope you guys enjoy the content that we bring. I love engaging with people in the wild. I love talking with people, with shoppers, getting to know what they like. And that's pretty cool, being a retailer, working on the retail side with Goodwill, and being a picker and a historian. I want to do the right thing. I want to make sure things stay out of the landfill, to be sustainable. I want to be able to make sure that doesn't happen for things that I love and that you love. Comment below, what do you love? Let's get to know each other. And I do say that I'm a reseller. I am. We have a eBay page. Type in HayVoe Pickers. It's HayVoe and then Pickers. You'll see all the cool stuff we've got on there. You'll probably see a lot of videos talk about hauls of what we found. That's coming soon. Be able to have a lot of that stuff is going to go on the eBay page. Some stuff I resell on 24-hour Facebook auction on a local page. I'll talk about that in another episode. Also, finding just cool places to sell stuff and to resell and to trade. I collect nostalgia, man. And, I'm a Panthers fan. I collect sports cards. I collect toys. Ninja Turtles is my thing. If anyone knows that's watching this knows me, you guys know I'm a Turtle fan. Ninja Turtles all day. Hockey's my favorite sport. I do collect hockey sports cards. Jeremy Roenick's my favorite player of all time. I collect him on any card. It's like Pokemon. Any card, I gotta have that card. Nostalgia, random things. Josh Wallace from the Josh Wallace Show got me a Slimer a while back. So I've got Slimer in my PC. I got stuff, all kinds of stuff I could talk about. I've got a Skeletor. I love this story. My buddy Chad, that's a regular at the store. I knew him before I worked at this location. He has a booth at a picker store. And I had got a Skeletor from him because it's one where you punch it and it revolves like the action he's been hit. I had gotten his cat and the accessories to the cat and to Skeletor at different times of the bend. And I've been really wanting that. And so he found that Skeletor at the bend too. So technically, I got the entire collection at the bend. The cat is cool. It's just like the Ghostbuster house. Has a lot of drawings on it. But I don't care. It's original. I saved it from going into a heap of trash. It's awesome. Stuff like that is why I do what I do. I love it. I don't just talk the talk, guys. I walk the walk. I train people to help get where they want to go. That's what I do at Goodwill. I'm what's it called, a guide. I help train interns, and I help train my employees that come in. And I get to go through and help them learn how to do this job. To where I was thinking about this today at the bins, shopping on my day off today. I was thinking about that. I am helping people learn job training to where they can continue to fuel what we do as Goodwill, but also for what you and I do as pickers. And if they're sustainable, then they're getting a paycheck to where they can live. And then we're selling stuff where people can buy. And they're going to go resell so they can live as well. Comment below. That was great. You got to comment below. That was just great. Hit that like and subscribe button while you're there, because I know that was great content. It was great content. And being able to just make things happen. I was talking to a cashier today at the bins, talking about how she saw on TV this morning on the news how it's growing, like Picker World. It's people, and more people are grasping it. And the story, I'm paraphrasing, I don't remember the whole story. This lady was needing money to help pay for tuition for going to school to be a nurse. I don't know how long ago she started being a reseller, but she got to where she could pay almost all of her tuition off being a reseller. No way. That's crazy. And you think, oh, I'm just getting started with the picking. I want to do it. You should totally do it. I know this episode's off the wall randomness, where there's a get to know ground zero for HayVoe Pickers and Found in the Wild. So it's just cool to think that we're in this world right now where people are buying and they're reselling. They're keeping things out of the landfill, even if they don't know it. They're keeping things out of the landfill. And they're giving people things that they want. Consumering. It's consumering. Is that a word, consumering? I'm going to say it is. That's a HayVoe term. Consuming, if you will. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this ground zero episode of HayVoe Pickers and listening to Found in the Wild. Thank you so much. Once again, I am Vo. Like, subscribe, make the world go round. Check us out on Instagram, HayVoe Pickers. Also, check us out on YouTube. If you're not already checking us out on YouTube, it's HayVoe Pickers. Or if you're on Spotify, we're over at Found in the Wild. Also on Instagram. Also on eBay. Making things happen for you guys. Thanks for watching. Much love from Oregon.